Oh,
Alright, Nim,
we only
turn
have
into
so much
Zanzibar.
time to. Okay, so it's either we try to blow everything up, and like you all said, that might hurt people we're trying to save, or name it showtime.
No, I didn't actually rehearse. Fuck. I say this, not Nim. Nim would never tell you guys that. What if you felt like you let you guys down? That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Just
I
straight fucked up.
explicitly told you to practice your Zanzibar.
I didn't think it'd actually come up. Well, okay, so the thing is, Nim doesn't know how to pretend to do the hand gestures because she got the voice on lock. And so Nim goes, oh, I need you to put, Nim goes, first, can you put me down?
Yella puts Nim down.
Okay. And then, she changes into Zanzibar. But wait, well, first she's like, you guys have to turn around. Don't watch me.
Okay. Can I sleight of hand my mirror so I can see behind me?
You absolutely can
What's the
sleight.
matter with you?
You can absolutely sleight of hand to watch him change. You're an independent human being.
What would I do as an opposing check?
Yeah, wait, no. Also, Kiala's gonna oppose it too to see, because if she notices she's standing in between, that's creepy, Samson. You're creepy.
It's seeing someone turn into another human being.
Human's a loose term.
Yeah.
Nim's a changeling.
I was talking about Zanzibar.
Alright, so Kiala puts her hands over Samson's eyes. Go, Nim, go!
You know what? Screw the sleight of hand. That's way funnier.
Alright,
You can't
so
look at a
Nim,
young woman when she's changing.
Nim's sensitive about it. So Nim will change into Zanzibar.
You literally changed in front of someone you met for like
No,
a day.
Nim did it in a closet, actually. I specifically made it to where Nim has never done it in front of another person.
Does jealousy because she's now covering Samson's eyes.
She'd look away.
Much appreciated. So now Nim sounds like Zantax and is like, how do I look? But not loud because she's not trying to draw attention.
Old and gross, so I think you're perfect.
Nim also changed her magic clothes to the outfit. Alright.
Okay, you got the patchouli poison?
Yeah.
Hand it over.
Wait, it's in just like a jar, right?
Yeah.
Like a mason jar?
There should be a picture of it, actually.
Yeah, you should have a picture of it in your journal.
Yep.
I got the antitoxin, and I got the wasp honey, and I got the potion.
Then I guess it wasn't. Wasn't it supposed to be in a small little, like...
Yeah, it's in a small
Jar.
teeny... It is... I have it written down. It's a 7-ounce bottle, so... It's not huge.
Alright, what would be a good place, what would be a good container to put it in?
What are we doing?
Well, we're going to need enough for about 2,000 people.
That's not gonna work.
Actually, it's more like about 3,000 people, but he was counting.
Not Samson. Not with a nat 2 to reception.
Literally, Kiala.
What's the ground like?
It's very processed, flat, gray stone.
If I were to, let's say, throw the golem core into the crowd, would it make a stone golem start rampaging?
Man, we really should have picked up Golomancy.
I didn't want to bludgeon people, okay?
Why not?
Nim's a pacifist. I don't know if you've noticed.
Not to that leaf.
Not to half the things she's fought.
Unassumingly.
In fact, anything she's fought, she's chosen extreme violence.
No, they
Unless they
chose
were
violence
Fireball
first.
is
Nim
not
just
a
finished.
calm person spell. Erupting and emulating your enemies into a fraction of what living flesh looks like is not.
It is basic spellcaster spell that
Only
every
cowards take
spellcaster
Fireball.
should have.
Yeah, and a basic gunslinger's gun still can take off a person's head if shot right.
Yeah.
Bang.
So
So
what we did-
where's your point?
Alright, so Nim's gonna go up there, cast Thunderstep, be all cool, and then what? Because we can't poison this many people.
I feel like the most Zanzibar thing is to
Genocide.
would be to do it right in the center of everyone.
Alright. I'm so tempted to
I
die.
wanna. So wait, are they all covered in just like robes from head to toe?
Most of them are, covered in gray outfits. And, Shella, you would know this, but there's 5 individuals standing on the same platform as the hostages, 4 of which are in straight red robes, and 1 standing dead center to the back in a reddish and gray, in a red and gray uniform.
She'll point them out.
Hmm.
Those are probably the higher ups.
Can I try and calculate the distance from us to them?
Sure.
Okay.
If you're looking for something from me, I have no idea how you'd calculate that.
I mean, I guess just being someone who uses ranged weapons, I was like, religiously, for lack of a better term.
Actually,
You really couldn't have picked any other term.
It seemed fitting.
I can show you where you'd end up if Nim was to teleport in.
I mean, we're not teleporting with her, are we?
I can. That's up to you. I could
well, if
show
I stand,
you.
I'm standing now. I'd take one of you guys with me. Also, if I don't teleport to an unoccupied space, I will take bludgeoning damage.
Yes, so I could show you where she would end up teleporting.
I can
Okay,
go up to
where-
120 feet because I would use the distance one on it.
Again, I can show you where she would end up teleporting, and anybody else
Okay.
that would come with her.
Where's the farthest she would be teleporting?
To the green square.
Ah.
Whoa,
That's-
stuff.
Not as close as I thought.
That's still a lot closer than where you are now.
Very
So
true.
This would be the stone precipice, and this would be a representation of the crowd, I take it.
That is...
Or is this whole thing on that stone precipice?
No, the stone precipice is where the hostages are, and where you're indicating that formation would be 14 of the 19 people in your direct way.
Oh.
For a collective total of 19 out of, what was it, 2,734, I believe? Gotta make sure you get the short one in the back.
Yeah, let me at him, let me at him.
Okay, so I'm
Praise Zanzibar, yeah!
I'm half tempted to dial up Zanzibar to feed me dialogue.
You just put your, like, finger to your forehead like you're going to instant transmission. You're like, paging Zanzibar, paging
Nim to
Mr. Zanzibar.
Nim to Zanziship, Nim to Zanziship, I need lines! Help!
As funny as that sounds, I don't think he'd tell me.
it's everything's worth a shot. Unless you really want to start slaying as many people as you can in 10 rounds.
So, Nim's like, should I just ask him what he'd say in this situation?
I don't think he would help us in this, but that's just me.
Y'all say anything?
I mean, she'll agree with that.
Alright, we're not doing that, because Nim has no spine. Alright, so, let me double check the specifics of the spell before I say what I do. Alright, so I don't think you guys are willing to go with me, so I don't have to worry about standing next to you and accidentally teleporting you with me.
Yeah, I think it'd be best if we sort of supported you from the sidelines.
Yeah. That. Ah,
I mean, you got the ability to head out if things get sticky, don't you?
yes.
Do you
Yes, I
actually, or are
actually
you just
do.
saying yes?
No, Nim has Dimension Door.
No, Kial is asking because you she doesn't believe you.
No, so Nim goes, yeah, I have Dimension Door. I can teleport quite a bit away.
I don't know what that is, but I'll believe you.
I can go about 500 feet away, so...
Don't leave us here, but...
I wouldn't leave you. I'm just saying. I can get out, if need be, of that area.
Well, that'll be good. So, you go up and distract them. Me and Kala can try and sneak past and see what we can do about those people in the back.
Okay. Any suggestion?
Well, feeding them poison was going to be a perfect idea, but... Nah,
Oh my
I got
God.
nothing.
So, you? Computer, do your thing. Oh, you hear me?
Banana.
I don't know if that's a response. Okay, there we go. My computer, it wasn't lighting up, so I didn't know if I was coming through.
You were.
You were.
So, what I could do is I could be all like, you sacrifice versions in Zanzibar's name.
No. If you keep them distracted by being like, hey, you guys are doing a great job.
I was just gonna insult their choice of virgins and say, get me different ones.
Wow. These poor
You know,
girls.
that might be a little bit more in Zanzibar's character.
Just like you have to give me the best version. My neighbors are gonna be like, what the fuck?
Nim insults 20 random people at this exact same time.
Woo.
So my plan is, like, demand that they line them all up, because obviously I need them to be, like, the best. And then, like, I go down the line. So you remember Cusco's New Groove? And just
Oh,
get all
God! Yeah, it's that exact scene from The Emperor's New Groove. No, too ugly.
Let
Not
me
ugly
guess, you have a
enough.
great personality.
Let me guess, you come from a wonderful family. No.
Alright.
So how far away are you teleporting from these guys? From your party?
Oh. Apparently really far. Oh, 120 feet. And then I can go an additional 60, if need be.
No, the 120 will be sufficient to get you to that box.
So from here to that box is about 120.
I'd say.
So this creates smoke, right?
It's thunder.
Ah, that's fine. It's gonna be What color would Xantax's thunder be?
It's thunder.
What color?
It's
None.
thunder.
It's thunder.
Thunder's not a color, you dingus.
It's not, but Xantax is a powerful magician, and you're telling me he doesn't care about showmanship? What am I
Shaylin,
talking
Here's
about?
thunder is a sound. Sound doesn't have color.
No, I keep thinking lightning.
Unless
matter
you
how
like,
it's
We can tell.
unless I don't know. I guess sound can have color. I hear certain types of schizophrenia and other psychological disorders can cause sound to have color.
Well, no, there's a different type of synesthesia where you actually hear sounds as colors.
Synesthesia is one of them. I think schizophrenia has symptoms that can work like that. But
I hear
yeah,
Ligma
no.
too.
Of course.
Oh,
you do.
like yeah, Ligma.
Alright, so now Nim's gonna be like, are you guys ready?
As ready as we'll ever be.
Ah,
Stay safe.
I really want to say I make no promises, but
Yeah,
that
it was
is
a stupid thing to say.
Stay
Never
in
mind.
character. Actually, no. Get the hell out if they suspect anything.
how would I tell? I mean, how would I tell?
How would I know?
We don't have time to get into that.
I feel like we should. Anyway, so Nim,
We don't have time to teach Nim how to tell how
Yeah.
people feel.
I was gonna say I could teach you, but right now, not the
But
time.
first I'd have to kill you.
alright, so Nim cast the spell and teleports.
Alright, pick a place inside that green square to be.
Alright, everyone around her make a con save. Is it Constitution?
I don't.
No, I'm saying if there's anyone like behind me I can't see, within 10 feet.
No.
Alright, cool.
So you come in with the thunder step, make a loud
Yes.
boom, yeah?
Yeah,
Big loud boom.
And
oh,
like a
Nimzibar.
wave emanating from where you stopped, the chanting just ceases.
so.
And Yala and Samson are there to both witness and hear as the chanting just silences, emanating from where you see Nim land.
Before we go any
Nimzibar.
further, I have to roll for the wild magic table.
Roll on the wild magic table.
Alright, just fireball.
That's good.
On accident.
I didn't get it.
Oh
you
man,
get
that
it.
would be the ultimate Zanzibar entrance. Of just fire and thunder.
Man. So. I can't.
In a Zanzibar and turns into a sheep.
I can't do Zanzibar's laugh. It will dry up my throat. So, Lordo, please do a very loud Zanzibar laugh. Yeah. There we go. Alright, I have not. Why am I nervous? That's weird.
Good.
I mean,
Now you're getting in character in another character. Your character's getting in character.
Yeah.
Alright, make sure those mannerisms are on point.
Alright, so.
Your voice is good, your drip is good, let's see if your acting is good.
I'm going through like a mental dialogue that I forgot, but I had planned. I forgot to write it down.
So at this time, I guess me and Hal are gonna try and sneak around the people.
Well, besides the fairly open pathway up to the precipice, it's kind of like a crescent of people going around it.
So like it's like a straight shot through the crowd.
And a literal wall of people pretty much everywhere else. Yes.
I didn't realize this was a goddamn concert.
I mean, yeah, that's.
Between the costume, the makeup, the flashy entrances, and the sheer population, and the stage, come on, man, this is straight up Woodstock.
Listen, we provided like 3 of those.
Yeah, Woodstock.
I have.
Bring
I
your
could
own
do a
Zanzibar.
lot more Zantac things if I had taken the sorcery thing for subtle spell.
So, is there? So, if all eyes are on Nimzibar, like if we go
Nimzibar.
down the middle, are people really even going to notice us? Considering we're super sneaky.
Yeah.
They might
Just pass without
notice
trace
you,
is
but
still
they
active.
might be more concerned
They're
with
just like, what's up?
Nimzibar.
So what you're saying is sneak up, but don't go onto the stage just yet.
Yeah, go line up next to Zanzibar or Nimzibar.
All right, just let me know when I have the floor.
You have the floor. All eyes are on you.
Oh, I meant when they were done with like their action.
Well, our action is literally we can't do anything else but go up right next to you.
Oh. All right, so Nim will go. It is I. Man, I really can't do his voice well, but you know what I mean.
I guess we should put our tokens on the board.
Do you say all of that?
Oh, no.
Sorry, and I'm just like, sorry, I can't do his voice well.
That was out of character because it made me cough, and I didn't know if that picked up on the mic.
Yeah, while Nim is deciding what to say, Shiala and Simpson will come running up. I take it you take stances at her side.
Yes, but not like a fighting stance.
So Nim
Nah,
actually,
just like a ward stance.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
a faithful servant of Zanzibar stance.
Yeah, that.
so Nim will actually like only give it like a second to like wait for everyone to look because obviously I made this entrance. You better look. But then she automatically starts talking. It's just I fucked up and coughed, so I needed a second. All right, so
Player
then,
error, not character error.
yeah. So then goes, it is I. I need no introduction, I presume. I have seen your offerings and have come to see for myself. And he like, well, she starts to do like that slow walk. He like that slow pace he does all the time. Because he never rushes anywhere. Alright. Let me decide where I'm gonna walk first.
Oh man.
Alright, also, while I walk up, because I'm just gonna like go in a straight line. Like a straight line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use the my feet detect thoughts on the head honcho.
So detect his thought.
Yeah, to base thoughts in case. So like I have that like bigger thing. How's this going?
Oh, your feet. I thought you said you were gonna use your feet to cast the spell. Like stand there drawing with your toes as you walk.
Woo!
No.
What feet are we talking about?
Detect thoughts. It's just to cast it without verbal or somatic components.
The psychic one that Nim has
Yeah.
and sometimes uses.
Yeah. So I just want to know this guy's thought, like base level thoughts, and then I might hop around to these guys.
So you want to know the head honcho's thoughts. Does he have to make
Yeah.
the spell save, DC?
No, I'm not prying deep. I'm literally just getting base level thoughts.
I could go for some eggs right now.
Your eggs can wait.
You just hear like gurgling,
Yeah.
just like flushy, bubbly gurgling, and you almost hear the faint, like, scraw of an elderly voice. You think a few, but you just can't make them out.
Even if I jump around, so this is some hive mind shit.
I didn't say anything about jumping around.
No, I meant so when I say jump around, I mean like so if his don't get me anything, I'd like to go to this guy.
Go over to
Just
which
do like
guy?
a quick this guy.
Okay, so you go over to him. And
Mhm.
you just want to know surface level thoughts?
Yeah, still just their surface level.
It's the
Alright, what about the next guy?
Tell him
Your
again.
hair looks fine.
Yeah, no,
Well,
if they
which
think
guy?
he's wrong.
This
the one
guy.
next to him.
Ah.
Oh, Jesus.
The Lord, the Savior!
Alright, whenever, like, not even when he starts typing, I'm like, I'm gonna skip to this guy.
Why? We haven't seen Zanzibar in ages. Why here? Why now? What?
Alright, this guy. And so I assume at this time, like, Nim would be, like, here. And I assume that these hoes better make, like, way, right?
These hoes.
They do, in fact, make way for the Barzan.
Nim doesn't even, like, look at them. That is not who Zanzibar is focused on. Head honcho.
The head honcho again?
Nim's not looking at any of these guys, because, like, they better move for Zanzibar. Like, or else you will be moved.
Nim's gone crazy with power.
Also, give me a sec to roll the magic table again.
For
Okay, we're still good, because I cast Detect Thoughts. It doesn't specify to use a spell slot. Alright, we're at
that's
3.
gross.
Alright, you're at 3 now?
Yep.
Okay.
So, and then what's the last guy?
Didn't I already
Well,
do
it's not a
that?
sorcerer spell, so. Yeah, but
No, you can learn Detect Thoughts as a sorcerer.
yeah, but you're not casting it as a sorcerer spell. You're casting it as a feat.
Oh, then never mind. Alright, well, so this guy was all like, oh my god, he was hair. I forgot him
That
already.
one was why here?
Yeah, why it's been ages. And this guy?
Oh, yeah. I know what he said, I just
You-
didn't
you
actually
just-
say it yet.
Hear an elevator like song.
Ah, we have definitely selected the finest and purest of virgin soil. There is nothing he will dislike about these sweet fruits.
Of extra virgin olive oil.
Olive Garden getting fancy tonight.
Should we follow behind Nimzibar?
That's a question for Nimzibar.
Nim isn't looking behind her. She doesn't know you guys ran up yet. Nim's kind of like,
Y'all will
focused
shoot
on this.
Samson a look.
Who will shoot Samson a look?
Kel is shooting Samson a look like, do we follow? I don't know what people do with their, if they're just like the bodyguard to God.
Line up and go behind her very slowly and keep your head down.
Got it.
We're
Keeping
going
your
to
head
do
down
that.
is like at level with everyone else.
Yeah.
Alright, so when Nim gets there, she's gonna go, well, when Xantax gets there, she's gonna to go.
It's like,
Hmm.
I said line up.
Actually, that's exactly what I was about to say. Nim's like, Zanzibar. I was like, well, let's see them. Line them up.
And the 4 standing in front of what you could only assume is the head honcho kind of look back. And this
That's who-
hooded figure just kind of stands there. And and he just raises his left hand and lightly flicks his fingers outward. And out of there. The lesser cultists start running up and grabbing these bound and gagged women, laying them. Oh, I superimposed that. Just laying them and dropping them at your feet. As they fall, you can see them looking up to you and with fear and sadness in their eyes, scared out of their wits. They're tossing them like pigs in a blanket.
I'm so tempted to telepathically tell everyone, I'm not Zanzibar. It'll be fine.
No, have no emotion.
Well, no, Nim is like in her role. Like this is peak acting.
Can you
For Nim.
dimension door them out?
I can't. It's only one person at a time, other than the caster.
Okay, so just put the dimension door on the floor and we'll push them in. You know, like the first encounter with the Hydras.
Yeah, it's that again. Except hopefully these girls are better than those sailors.
I almost doubt it. It's hard to be worse, but
We treated those sailors like literal objects for the sake of the game.
And they start running out of room.
Okay, I will back up one because does that help?
This is getting uncomfortable.
Samson will act like his ward role and move out of Nimzibar's way.
Oh, I just meant like I'll back up one, as in I never walked that far to begin with.
Oh, I know, but also, can I whisper something to Nim?
Go for it.
Super quietly so no one else hears them. Tell the cultists to get to the other side so you can look at them unimpeded or something.
I'm sorry, I heard that completely wrong.
We know.
Yeah, Samson's gonna whisper to you to tell them to go somewhere, to go onto like the other side of the room, so you can look at them like unimpeded or some garbage.
The cultists or the
But
Sacrifice.
cultists,
okay?
tell the cultists to move. So if we start blasting,
We don't hit these guys.
yes.
All right. Well, I told them to like let me see them, so I assume I have to look and insult these versions real quick.
Well, tell the other guys to move first.
Yeah, get him out of there.
Okay, so then we'll go out of the way. I can look myself. And he does like a flick of the wrist, as like move now.
And the four cultists standing there will start hurrying and scurrying out of the way.
I'm so tempted to push him and be like, "Well, you ain't a special bitch."
I feel like after this, Nim's gonna be like, power. I get to tell other people what to do? What is this? I don't even usually get to impose my will on myself.
Okay. I was also talking to the guys in the back.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, talking to everybody. Move out of the way.
This is
No,
going
okay, so
real
guys
well.
in the back, that's my fault for not being specific. I meant these guys.
Oh, yeah.
No, you can keep moving them back too.
The
Should
four,
we, should we give them
back.
the
Before the-
ceremonial spears of sacrifice?
the four in the front kind of look startled, and they go to move, and then the one in the back just raises his hand, and you just hear, "Stop!"
The
Not
fuck
much,
does
you?
that mean?
Dearest Zanzibar, it has been so long since we have seen you. Surely you would not want us to not gaze upon your beauty.
He's from
Uh,
over there.
Okay,
There will be plenty of time for gazing after the deed is done.
alright, give me like 30
I
seconds.
will sign autographs in the lobby in about 20 minutes.
I do charge, just so you know.
What does he charge? There's no money on this place.
I charge in vitality.
I charge and I get to kill you. You get my signature, but you also actually
The
die.
signature kills you.
After all,
Covered
we
script.
are your most devout followers. We follow your path.
You said we follow your power, correct?
Path.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah,
Makes
less
sense.
syllables.
Okay. I'm still kind of awestruck by gaze upon your beauty. With Sam.
Are you hitting on me?
Are you coming on to me?
Are you coming on to me? Well, I'm flattered, but also you.
But also, you're kinda icky.
Which way do you swing, Zanzibar?
Whichever way causes more blood.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean,
Huh.
I mean,
Alright, so
anyway.
that's a swipe left.
looking for men, women, blood.
I am Zanzibar looking for blood.
If you are
Okay, wait.
blood
I really
and
want to draw
single,
a Zanzibar dating profile now. Not gonna lie, if I saw that, it would be
cowboy
one of the less weird
looking
dating
for
profiles.
money.
Yeah.
I think I get this Tinder thing.
No, Samson doesn't join Tinder. He joins it for like sugar babies.
I have a Tinder related story, but it can wait till after.
Yeah, I don't know if you want it on recording.
Oh, no,
Jade
it's not
has
on
a
my
Tinder
Tinder story.
Again, that's for after.
Move along.
Yeah, no, we're still
Okay.
on
So-
trying to figure out what the hell she's gonna say.
Okay,
I was like,
first off,
"Buddy."
there was too much laughter. They needed a sec to laugh. Okay, so Nim will go. Fuck, I just lost my train of thought.
Fuck, I just lost my train of thought.
No, there's a difference what I say and what Nim says.
Know that there's a
Okay.
difference between what I say and what Nim
There's
says.
a difference between what you say, what Nim says, and what from Nim says to what Zanzibar says.
I'm laughing too hard, it's painful.
Zanzibar, my lord, who is this Nim?
Shut the fuck up, my homies. It's cool.
Shut the fuck
That
up!
is
The
my
point
new
is,
name.
it's cool! Shut the fuck up!
Zanzibar now demands pierogies.
I demand a familiar!
Okay.
Bring one to me! One that
I
is
have to write
cute
that down.
and fluffy!
My patient. I really can't. Hold on, I need to get some water.
I only want what my party wants!
Are we your party?
Yes, you're my family!
Okay, I am back. My Discord also froze.
Oof.
Yeah. I had water on my bed, so that was really convenient. So,
Now that, you've had,
it's a water bottle.
now that you've had all of these young, tied-up virgins literally hurled onto the floor at your feet,
We'll be fine, probably. So, Zanzanim or Nimzibar, Nindroid will go. My patience thins. My patience thins. Move aside so I may gaze upon them.
and the head guy is.
Oh my god, there's a guy behind him.
No, nothing.
Huh? What?
There
Huh?
was black
What? Oh,
uh,
I think there was a little bit of a technical difficulty. Ah! Ah!
oh my gosh, we're all the way back here.
Ah!
Hey Quinn, how's it going?
Still getting those bullets out? Ah, you funny man.
Man, remember when things were happy?
Relatively speaking.
Ah, we're back.
So the main one walks forward
Flashback over.
and says, "But my dear God, we are not in your way. They're down there, as you requested." And you're just
How
gonna
the
see.
actual.
You're just gonna see his hands come out from under the robes and he's gonna cup his hands together, and you're not sure you're seeing things right, but it's almost as if as he's grasping his hands together, his skin is moving around like fat.
Gross.
These thin, wrinkled, gangly hands are almost molding together like the flesh isn't even attached to the bones.
Gross. But Nim don't flinch. But that's disgusting. So what I meant was, in case you didn't know, was like, so Nim could quote unquote walk around. You hear me?
Oh, I know what you mean.
Okay. How would Zanzibar say,
You're in my line of sight.
get out of it? You disgusting fleshy freak.
I mean, if you want, y'all, it could be like, they dare question the great Zanzibar.
Okay, so, Xantax doesn't use his name in his sentences a lot, does he?
No, he literally looked me square in the eyes and said Zanzibar is a man. So, yes, I believe he do.
No, I didn't say he never does. I just said often. Does he do it often? I can't remember right now.
I don't think he does it as comedically often as we make fun of him for.
Well, it's concealed.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's
problem.
the
I
third
remember
person.
more like comedy.
Well, just comedy, but less.
Comedy perfect.
Okay.
Comedy gold!
Yay!
Zanzanim, Nimzibar, Styrofoam. We'll go. You
Huh?
dare question me? Don't question my wisdom. Let's see what kind of rant I could go on off the top of my head.
Well, start pacing first.
Yeah, no, so I'm gonna, like, start walking to this way, like,
Do it.
looking at the virgins.
While this is happening, can y'all, like, survey the girls, see how they're doing?
Yeah.
Did she learn anything? Do I
Oh,
roll?
wow.
Do I-
Roll perception.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, I thought that was
I'm
clear.
rolling a whole lot for someone who has disadvantage on rolls.
I don't. Do you want me to roll it?
Damn it.
Hold on.
I
The D4 is not gonna fix that shit.
Oh, 2 nat 20s right through your fingers.
yeah.
Would have had it
Should've
without.
Left forehead.
Should've slapped.
Wait, Samson, help her! Look! I'll give her advantage that way.
Can I use the help of action?
Help action to help her look?
Yeah.
I mean, would Samson know that she's looking, or what she's looking for?
I mean, Samson and I think Samson and Hyala have been in like quiet communication this whole time.
Fair
Mhm.
enough.
So.
And I mean,
yes?
Simpson knows her primary focus is them.
Yeah.
So then you get normal, neutral, and you get the 26.
Because Samson is also looking, and somehow that helps.
So wait, what would the number be?
26. The nat 20 she rolled.
Ah. So you stare upon these young maidens, and what you might, what at first would have been like fear, maybe disgust, trauma, almost every single one of them are unanimously portrayed through just their eyes because their mouths are gagged. This like quizzical eyebrow look of like, what the fuck, all centered on Nim. Like, as Nimzibar is pacing, they're literally just watching him go back and forth with this, like, what in the Sam fuck is happening today?
Zanzibar shenanigan.
I wanted to see if I could, like, at least reassure one, but it sounds like they're all looking at somebody else.
honestly, Nim hasn't gotten this many confused looks since she debuted into society, so...
Jeez.
Their eyes are all following on Nim too, right?
Oh yeah,
That's
they
what
are
it sounded
locked
like.
on. Like, what in Sam fuck is this display?
No, Sam Fuck's over here.
No, that's Samson.
Also, not Samson. Well, Nimzibar is going on a mini rant about the many things he has to do later today, so hurry the fuck up.
And how he took his time to
Come down here for this, and you don't even obey a simple order.
And also, when Nim passes by this way, when Nim passes by like this way, it's gonna be like, tell the guys behind us to move a little bit further away too.
So, you mean, these guys?
Yeah, I mean like all of these, everyone. Tell them to move, to back up.
Okay.
Call us minions. I want to hear what Nim refers to us as in his state.
Unless you guys are directly asked about, I don't intend to.
You know what? That's the most Zanzibar thing.
Just don't acknowledge them. But if you're saying get away from those two, it's gonna be like...
No, so Nim's gonna say, I'm trying to think of how Zanzibar would tell people to back the fuck up. Oh my god, I don't like that. I don't like that.
What?
Nothing.
No, the turn popped up.
Nothing.
Oh. What?
Yeah, it did.
What?
Turn anyway, so Nim doesn't actually like pace like back and forth like more than you have to click off more than once. So
Yeah, that's
Nim will
why
go.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, so Nim will go this way once and then go back as like the rant ends, and then she'll like head up here. I don't like that.
Don't worry about it.
So the staircase, does it have steps? I mean, does it have steps?
Precipice now.
Oh, that's why they literally just tossed them down.
Okay. So on the way back here, Zanzibar will say, "Back up, the lot of you!" That was to these guys. With a flick of his hand. Her hand. The hand. The hand with Andy.
Zahando!
Zohando Zanzibar.
A Zanzibar.
So I really wish I
who guys? I was in the bathroom.
Oh, so Zanzibar, well, Zanzanim, Nimzibar, Styrofoam Leonziar is going to, on her walk back this way. I keep adding things I say because I find it funny. Nim's gonna say on the way back this way, yeah, to tell them to back up the lot of you. And then she's gonna start going here because... And so he's like, I wish to gaze upon my followers, like, as a whole. So, like, go down with your fucking people, you weirdos. That last part was me, which I hope tells you by the voice.
So, you tell all the lesser guys to back up?
Yes. And then I tell these guys to stand with our congregation so I can gaze upon them and address them.
And as all the smaller cultists are backing up, some of them just start staring at Samson and Hyala. Like, well,
Who the fuck are these people?
he said back up.
We're going. Samson is going to take a step back as well.
Yellow will do what he does.
Oh my god, so do the people on the pedestal move?
The other four back up.
Yeah, because I can totally address a congregation from behind. That's fine. Man, If I were a wise man, I'd deck this guy.
This is the worst game of Simon Says ever.
Nimzibar says.
Okay, man, I'm like half tempted to use Misty Step to get up there because Zanzibar wouldn't walk up there.
No, just use Thunder Step again.
Haha, yes.
Among
Oh my god, I then have to make a con saving throw? Yeah, let's do it!
Us.
Oh wait, hold on. I actually need to...
I love that video so much.
I will teleport here, because otherwise I'm gonna hit the virgins. No wait, actually would it still hit them because they're on it's on a raised platform?
It's force damage, so it's a pressure wave.
Thunder damage.
Yeah, well, it's still a pressure wave.
Yeah, so yes or no?
How far is it from where you're standing?
It's 10 feet, and I'm tempted. I'm gonna go here.
If it's 10 feet, if it's a max of 10 feet and you're 10 feet away, it won't hit them.
Okay.
But you're going to attempt to attack them.
Yes, but no. Yes, but no.
It's not an attack. It's
just
the physical.
It's just the force of Zanzibar teleporting is too.
Yeah, they can't
too
withstand.
strong
I
for
thought you guys were my true followers, my true believers.
These two would be fine.
Yeah. So I'm going to Thunder Step once again because Zanzibar does
Roll
not.
me a fate
Oh
coin.
boy. Oh boy.
That is a 1d1.
Hold on, let me
Two.
hold my lucky dice.
That's a d20, right?
That's a coin. That's 2.
Oh, okay, that means I have to type shizzle.
Let's go. Oh boy.
Hold on, do I have? I would like to use. Wait, hold on. Can I do that for this?
Can I re-roll in reality itself?
Not on fates, no.
Yeah.
But that's the most wild magic thing you can do.
Hold on.
And I just rolled an 18. Lucky dog.
Yeah.
I'm holding on.
So, unless I can roll a second one, because technically having advantage on something means you roll twice and take the higher.
Where in God's name would you get advantage on this?
Tides of Chaos gives me advantage on a.
I feel like there's some disconnect going on.
There's a little bit of a disconnect going on. Shaylin, that's a fate die. That's a non-game mechanic die.
I don't know. It's deciding game mechanic.
My
This is
entire
the
thing
universe.
is seeing how far I'll go. So what happens when I not miss
Can I cast prestidigitation to make that 1 look like a 2?
Can that one have a familiar so that it's 2 people?
So your last thing that you were determined on is you wanted to go Thunder Step up on the stage, right?
Yeah, because
Not anymore.
yeah, feel like I'm about to die, but okay, go for it. Go crazy. Don't go crazy. That'll kill
Stupid.
him.
Go crazy!
Zanzibar!
Go
Don't
crazy!
you dare. Don't you dare.
Oh, don't worry. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
No, it's
You're starting to sound like a cultist there. You okay?
She's just really getting into it.
Alright, so do I or do I not Thunder Step?
Going by the music, I think you do.
Well, I guess I need to start thinking of a new character.
So, as you go to take your step for your teleport,
As we see Nim going saying I assume it's the same words for her last teleport. Samson's gonna put his hands on his guns.
So as you do that, you see the cult leader's robes flare up, and 6 tentacles come exploding out of its back, and you just hear, "Liar!
Oh my
You
god.
are not Zanzibar!" As
I
flesh
would like to
comes
shoot
dripping,
him in the face with the decanter. I'm kidding.
blood and flesh come dripping out, with an assortment of black rose petals leaking from the sleeves and from the hood.
Can't persuasion my way out of this.
I
No,
don't think after all those fates.
that first one was whether or not you lost the gambit.
Did I lose the gambit?
You lost the
Yes,
gambit.
Shay. Yes, Shay, you lost the gambit. I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker.
Yeah. Wait, can I hunter sense him? Figure out what the heck this thing is?
Sure. You can also all roll initiative.
Well, I'm kind of stuck in this form for a minute. Hold on, select my character.
Killa falls asleep.
Yeah,
Oh, God damn it, wake up.
I didn't sleep all night.
That is true. I did not sleep all night.
Oh!
Ha! Punks.
Eartha
Eartha Zanzibar.
Alright, Sam
Another
Sony,
tricky.
take it away!
Well, wait, do I do the hunter sense first, or do I have to wait till my turn?
I'll let you have a free early hunter sense.
Okay.
Can I get
I-
a free early gunshot?
So
No.
I assume I don't get my.
Aw, damn it.
You're on your
I
first
swear.
fucking turn.
I assume I don't get off my thunderstep.
No. I mean, you
Okay.
can thunderstep on your turn.
Ah, gotcha.
I vote Nim moves away.
No, yeah, no, definitely. Let's be honest.
We also gotta take some of the girls with you.
Hold on. I can only take one at a time.
And make sure to hand
Wait,
them
are their legs tied up too?
Yes.
Damn it.
They're gagged and bound.
If anyone has an extra dagger other than Nim, we can slide it to one, and Nim can tell them to start cutting and
Yeah,
run.
take one, pass it down.
Oh, also,
Yeah, pretty much.
question for flavor. Is Nim looking directly at the cultist leader?
Yeah, Nim has been this whole time, as he's the important one.
Fair enough. And you just hear that oh so friendly voice. Well, that's something I didn't expect to see today. What's an Earthagor doing in the north?
You got some. So Nim immediately replies with mentally, "You got some advice? Home skill minus the home skill."
Oh,
Nim
yeah.
doesn't know that.
Kill it! I want that.
I meant weaknesses.
Do we all hear that, or just Nim?
Well, he's just using Nim's conduit right now.
Nim's calling card. Nim will ask back. Does it have any weaknesses?
Someone just looked.
Oh, look at you, always trying to, get a leg up. I can tell you it's got resistances.
2.
Necrotic. Oh, by the way, the next time you try to impersonate me, try and find a stand-in for the wedding ring, as you just hear tink, tink, tink.
What?
Look down.
Oh, he's got a ring on it.
Yeah. You should look down at your left hand.
Does Nim have a ring?
No.
Okay. I was about to be really concerned. I was like, that's gross on like 80 different levels.
Yeah, Nim is the worst impersonator of all time.
Nim did her best.
She
I
did.
mean,
yeah.
There's a very specific reason why that's relevant, but you don't know it now.
They're engaged. I get it. It's fine. And he wants to end the wedding.
Who? What?
You heard her. Alright,
It all goes into you have to research somebody really well to know how to impersonate them.
Nim usually doesn't have all that much time.
Probably would have came up if you had asked him for tips.
oh, you mean, when exactly?
When she
When
said,
he sent
"Should
us
I-"
here?
No, when she was like, should I just call up Zanzibar and ask him for lines? Not gonna lie, he would have pointed it out.
Well, Nim has no spine and was told no, and I stand by that bad decision.
Yeah, it just worked out the way.
I mean, he hasn't made
Also, do
himself
you
out to be helpful.
you want to throw the turn order into numerical order?
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Wait.
You
Huh?
you hit the little gear and say, there you go.
I know. I just.
Numbers.
Oh, I forgot. Bye, Yellow.
Can she at least be above the other 6?
I mean, I'd assume Yellow's dexterity is higher than all
Some
of
ugly
theirs.
rogue guy. They don't even use moisturizer.
I don't know how that worked because it was a 1 plus 5 versus just a straight 6.
Well, that was a 4 plus 2.
You could have them roll a base dexterity check if you really care about it.
I mean, usually with ties, they leave it to who has the highest dexterity after that.
What's Yellow's dexterity?
Modifier or
5.
flat?
I'm
'Cause it's
assuming
20.
we're looking for flat. Oh,
She has max dex.
then she goes above. I don't know why I put you below them.
I think it just
I
automatically
think it
does
went by
something
all.
random.
I think it went by alphabetical.
Maybe.
Colt does come before Yala. But cat comes before Colt.
Oh, I hate that was good. All right.
Yeah.
So now that everything's said and done, gun time.
Yeah.
Gun time, yeah.
Gun
there-
time.
For the earthy thing, was there anything other than the necrotic resistance that Yala would have picked up on from the hunter sense?
Oh yeah, that's right. You get to learn about all the vulnerabilities, resistances, and immunities, right? Yeah. So you know it's resistant to necrotic, and it can't take poison or be poisoned.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Wow, okay. Okay, cool.
Alright, let's go, Samson.
You know, trying to remember everything, and I forgot to put the health in. Fucking X.
Be shooting.
Woo! Yeah, but who are you shooting?
Can I give my? Can I use my thingy to give myself advantage on that?
Why would you
My
need
bonus
advantage?
action?
The highest number is the
Yeah.
30.
Can I use my bonus action to give myself advantage on it?
Oh, so like roll damage twice? Or like...
I'm not following. You already have advantage.
No. Can I? Just yes or no? Because
I need to. I can't just yes or no a question I don't know what I'm
can't-
answering.
You're answering if I can use my bonus action, so that I have advantage and I can add sneak attack.
this sounds like you're asking me for something that normally you wouldn't be able to do.
Well,
Hence
no, I'm just
why I'm
asking if I
hesitant.
I'm asking if I could just give myself advantage on it, so I can give myself sneak attack.
Wouldn't.
Why
Okay.
would you be able to just give yourself advantage?
Because I have... Where the hell is it? Steady aim.
Busy. What's up?
I mean, technically you already have advantage because the nat 20 is the higher of the two numbers.
No, I'm not asking. I cannot activate sneak attack unless I have advantage or someone is there. I would like the advantage to add sneak attack at the cost of my bonus action and movement.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yes, that's how that class thing works. As your bonus action, you could give yourself advantage. It
Cogger.
genuinely sounded like you were asking me to bend the rules so you could do something.
No, I wanted to use the thing that I use every,
I had
like,
a
every
feeling
combat.
because you were being so adamant about it. I just wanted to know what in God's name you were asking me because it wasn't making any sense.
Alright, let's do this. Woo.
Nice.
I'm guessing you're attacking Mr. Tentacles.
Oh yeah, I am attacking Mr. Tentacles. I think I'm gonna pull out the calculator for that.
I got it. I'm already doing it. 78.
Alright, give me a second. I gotta put all the... You know, I set this up the night before, but it was probably because I was doing it at midnight. I forgot to put the health values in.
Oof,
Oh.
that's a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
Is
And
there
this is
like
the
a...
first time I actually had this set up beforehand. One of these sessions I'll get it right.
So Nim can't change back unless I waste an action on like a single body part a turn.
Just a slow shrink back.
Yeah.
There we go, last one. There, how much damage?
Let me take a gander. That's calendar, not calculator. 78.
God, Samson shoots big numbers.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Was that the double guns? Or was that just
Nope.
a gun?
Sadly, I can't do double guns because I already used up my bonus action.
Fair enough. So that was just one well-placed shot.
Yeah,
That is how guns work.
with atom bullets, nonetheless.
So you land the atom bullet. It goes into the hood. You see the back of the hood blow out. Bits of black flesh falling everywhere, and this whole thing starts. This whole monster, not much of a man, starts falling backwards. Oh, by the way, to answer Shala's question, it's an aberration.
Ah.
It starts falling backwards, and then it just stops and sits back up, and you could just see the hole in its head to the other side.
Gross.
Is it living?
Yeah.
Alright, well, hopefully not for long. Samsoni, are you done?
That's my whole turn.
Alright.
Well, there's 3 minutes, so I don't know if it's enough time for Nim to take a turn.
I have one thing to do, and that's Fireball.
We can also,
Fireball is
go a
gonna
little longer
roast the
since
fucking
we did that.
hostages.
Oh, it would not. I'm sitting right here. Also, Jade said we could go a little bit longer.
Yeah, since we got delayed from the art stuff.
Oh, I actually thought that we would be ending at normal time, so I made plans for right after D&D.
Ah,
Well, then there's
Well,
2 minutes, and I don't have the time to fit in all those calculations.
that's fair.
Yeah, Fireball's kind of.
I just imagine like the spawn of Fireball, and it just goes.
Wait,
To
before
be
we end
continued.
this, I am gonna...
Also,
There we
I
go.
thought you changed out Fireball.
No, I did not. Fireball. I changed out Haste. Fireball
Why
was
would you change
between
out
the
Fireball? It's like a best thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, I thought she did.
Nah. It's too good.
Definitely a good way to just blow up some suckers.
So I...
Where were you even launching that from? From here? Yeah.
Yeah. I
Launch
was
it from
the
right
same
above
part.
the podium.
Well, yeah, no, that's a good place to stop.
Yeah.